It's your boy Alex Moses. I'm back. We're gonna be talking about part two. I don't know if you guys been waiting for part two of my story series about bad relationships. I'm still on the one relationship that I'm talking about. So I have plenty of stories to go along with this horrible bad relationship. So, but I'm gonna break it down for you guys, and a lot of these stories have morals. I want y'all to understand that. The reason why I'm telling these stories, because I don't want other people to go through the things I went through just to just to be with somebody that you love that doesn't really love you back. So the reason for these stories that I'm telling are because they impacted my life tremendously. Um, Emotionally, physically, I was really down about a lot of these things, events that happen in past relationships. And I want y'all to understand that those past relationships and those past things that happen to you, they don't define you. They shouldn't define you. So with that being said, let's get to the story. Okay. So this one is part two. This is still with the same girl. This is with Donna. Of course, that's not her real name. Donna is not her real name. Um, hmm. Okay, so me and Donna. This is part two. Um, Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. So me and Donna, whatever, we was of course together or whatever. She was looking for a new vehicle. Supposed to be getting a new vehicle for her and her son. Um, she was she didn't really have a vehicle. I guess it was just her and her son basically. But she needed a new vehicle. She needed a new vehicle. So what happened was I went to the car lot with her. Went down to the car lot. I was off that day, so it was a good day to to go down there with her or whatever, and make sure she get the vehicle she really wanted. So really, well, she went to the car lot before me with her sister, and that's a whole nother story as well with her sister. I got to tell you something about that as well. Okay, so we went down to the car lot. Well, I went to the car lot behind her because she called me down there with her to help her find a good vehicle. And I was always telling her how Nissans and stuff, Nissan Rogues, they're good cars, good reliable SUVs. So I get there, her sister and her sister's friend and her. There's a car salesman guy. Um, Cool guy. He's actually was a really cool guy. Um, but she had ulterior motives other than I guess she was trying to get a car and a dude. So I'm down there trying to help her look for the car. Me and the dude are, talking and having, laughing back and forth and talk about being cool or whatnot, whatnot, whatnot. So she's getting upset, she kind of get upset because I'm kind of cool with the dude. I'm bonded with the dude, but at the same time, she's like openly flirting with this guy. She's openly flirting with him. She's eyeballing him. She's offering him food and telling him that she will go come down every day and bring him something to eat because he gave her a deal on the car. And I sat at the car lot with her for about 6 hours, right? 6 hours, basically the whole day. So I sat down there with her, and she was doing that the whole time, like the whole time we was there. Of course, I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad enough that you're with me, but you're flirting with this guy. And in my face, you know what I'm saying? You're doing it in my face. Like you called me down here so you can disrespect me in my face. It was crazy. So that was crazy. And so the guy, of course, and the guy was married. He had children. His wife and his kids came up there that day. Wife looks 10 times better than she does. I can say that now because me being with her, I always thought that, but you never think bad about the person that you care about. But when you really look back at it, and all my friends and family like, Alex, man, you could have did way better. Yeah, I could have did way better. I could have did way better. But it was really hurtful. Her family came down there, her mom and everything came down there, and her brother came down there, and they were kind of talking trash about me and kind of looking down on me about certain things. I guess whatever. So I guess it was all just a big inside joke, just me being there, wasting my time with her and wasting the whole day with her was just a big inside joke. This woman is telling this man to my son, I'm gonna bring you something to eat. I'm gonna come down here and bring you something to eat every day, just because you helped me with this deal and blah blah blah. I'm like, what? You know, like, hey, I'm right here. But really, that didn't matter. That didn't matter that I was there. It didn't matter if I was there. I stayed there all day with her. It don't matter. None of that mattered. The fact of the matter is, she was disrespectful. She didn't respect what we had. She didn't respect me. She didn't respect this man's marriage, his wife, his kids. She didn't care about none of that. She wanted what she wanted. And it was just disrespectful. The whole situation was disrespectful. This isn't the first time or the last time she would disrespect me, but I was still trying to make something happen. Like I said, I still was trying to figure out, trying to figure out what I can do to make her give me the appreciation that I deserve. But the thing is, people will never, um, a person will never respect you if they never had respect for you in the first place. If that does that make sense? That makes sense to y'all because if she doesn't have respect for you, she's not going to respect you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was hard being in that relationship and figuring out that I was just something to do. Or I was just something to play with and then throw away. But like I said, things like that made me stronger, made me a better person. It made me keep going, it made me keep progressing, and now I'm in a better situation. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving forward, stuff like that. But these stories, like I told you, these stories are going to be stories that are going to help you think about things. If you're going through situations like this, if you're going through it with somebody and you're a good person and people see you're a good person, they're going to try their best to hurt you or try their best to use you up. They're going to use you up until they can't use you anymore. And like I said, that story was kind of hurtful as well. Like I said, I spent all day with her trying to help her with this car, trying to help her get the car. I didn't pay for anything. I ain't paying for shit. I'm not gonna do all that. I couldn't do that anyway at that time. But even if I could, I wouldn't do that because the whole reason she brought me down there was to disrespect me or to show. I don't know. I guess I wasn't picking up on it. I should have been. But things happen when you care about somebody and they don't really care about you. But that's part two. That's the second story that I have for you. I know that the first one was crazy about her. saying she was pregnant and she and I found out she's not pregnant. That was down the road